Guys, I'm here to tell you one thing and one thing only today, that Smith Wesson sucks. Now before you come to my house with torches and drag me out in the middle of the night, let me tell you what I'm talking about. So this is one of my newer gun purchases, the Smith Wesson Governor, and the day I picked this up, brought it to the range, shot fine, no problems, brought it home, and then that's where the problems started coming up. So let me show you what I'm talking about. The first one, if you notice, let me get this to focus. You see this big scratch right here in the frame? Except the problem with that is that it's not just a scratch in the finish. If you look on this side, the frame is actually gouged right there. And this is how the gun was sent to me brand new. So as far as I'm concerned, Smith & Wesson sent me a gun with a damaged frame. Now that's not the only problem. Problems continued as I got to cleaning the barrel. And I get to the muzzle, and I notice that it's shredding my rag as I go over the muzzle. Of course, my heart stops at this moment because, oh, that shouldn't be fucking happening. So let me zoom in here so you can see what I'm talking about. Do you see these burrs on the barrel? Right here, right here, right here, and now the big one, you guys. Starts pretty much here, sorry about the shaking, and ends there. Can you fucking believe that? And this is a crowned muzzle. Look, the muzzle is crowned, but yet it still has burrs on the rifling. So how does that even happen? Do they rifle it after they crown it? I mean, I don't understand. So, I mean, I almost had a heart attack when I saw that. So this, of course, will be sent back immediately to Smith & Wesson. Let me just show you that again. Do you see those? I mean, you could see them clear as day. Let me just, you could hear it. I mean, that's horrible. So, after that minor stroke that I had, I decided, hey, let me check out my other Smith & Wessons, make sure they're all okay. Thank God the 500 was okay. My 44 Magnum seemed to be okay. But then we got to the 686 Plus. And then I started thinking, the last couple times I took this to the range, I really shot it quite poorly. And, I got to looking at it very closely, and the damn barrel's screwed on too tight. If you look, let me zoom in a little bit. These grooves in the sight should line up perfectly with the grooves in the barrel, right? I mean, it has to for the front sight to line up with the rear sight. But unfortunately, that's not the case with this gun. If I put something with a straight edge up against the rear sight and bring it up, you'll notice that it's about 2 grooves. The tip of the card touches about 2 grooves in from the left side. You'll notice. Right about the tip, about 2 grooves in. But if I do that on the right side, it doesn't even touch at all. There's about a 1/16 of an inch gap. So the barrel is screwed on to the left too tight. And I believe that's why the last couple times I shot it, I remember, I really didn't shoot it that well. So this is going to be sent back to Smith & Wesson as well. And I think I'm pretty much done buying new Smith & Wesson guns. Maybe I'll get some of their older ones, like with the pin barrel and the recessed cylinders. But still, I can't even tell you how disappointed I am in their company. I mean, with the reputation that they claim to have, clearly their quality control is zero. I mean, I'm guessing to them that if the gun shoots, then it's good enough for them to ship it. I mean, there's no excuse for any of these issues I've had. So I just want to let you know, and if you're looking at a new Smith & Wesson, when you go to pick it up, make sure you bring a magnifying glass and a straight edge with you to make sure that the barrel's lined up and that there's no horrible burrs or scratches in the frame or anything. So I just wanted to show all that to you. As always, have a great day. Thanks a lot.